Hi, you guys. Come in. I didn't mean to have my camera like that, but I'm pressing my phone. I really don't have shame. I know, I'm doing my best. And it's not about, oh, well, I should have charged it earlier. I know myself. If I let it fucking charge or whatever, I would have gotten lazy, so I'll pay the consequences. Freaking time runs out, the energy, all my energy goes into trying to not make it perfect, but give you guys a better view. But sometimes when I feel like I need to do something, then that's what I'm going to do. And this is what it used to be like years ago when I first started. And I just get lazy, like, my phone's not charged. I was like, I want to do something. So even if I smoked, even if I didn't, I still want to express myself and give you guys what you guys need. What, mommy? What happened? What, baby? ¿Qué pasó? What? Is it the music? You want to come in, mama? Okay, that's going to help me get up and get another deck of cards. Okay. Hello. Come. I'm going to hold her like a baby. Let's see what she do. Oh, sorry. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. Mihi. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? I'm trying to work. Mama's trying to work. Oh my corazón. This is your baby. What? Come. Hello. I'm holding my puppy for a bit. She wanted me to hold her. But I'm not going to ignore my baby. Well, not. And you just missed it because I had it on the camera. You'll see if you come back to the video. Once it ends. Just kidding. You can say hi. Come on. Look to the camera. No quiero beso. There you go. Say hello. Ay, corazón. ¿Qué pasó, amor? ¿Qué pasó, mi corazón bonito? ¿Qué pasó? What? Footy. No puppy breath. Mamas. I'm gonna have to start reading now, okay? We're gonna chill. You wanna play? Ooh, baby. So we are toys. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was giving some puppy love to my honey. My only, well, not my only baby, but I do have 2 dogs, but she is my baby. She's only a couple months old. Okay, so I already blessed the space and removed any negative around it. Let's go see if there's new energy surrounding our aura, conscious or unconscious. Some of us could be feeling it. Some of us already see it. It could be things like that are manifesting for you. Girl, stop doing that. Okay. Oh, Holy Spirit. Okay. And that one too. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right, let's see. So we have the King of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Holy shit. Okay. All right. So it seems like there is enlightenment towards something that was not being, hold on. Something that was keeping you down, or just simply an energy that was holding you or making you blind in some way. Thanks to this enlightenment, some truth is either coming in. This also could be yourself assisting to tap in to see, you know, when we are already self aware or conscious of spirit, we're already dived in. And it does get scary as you continue growing. We feel some way and you're like, holy shit, this is a lot. I can't believe I feel this much. And we do tend to kind of shut down or block it off. And we can't. Hello, welcome in. And it's, I don't want to say it's not good, but yeah, we're going to feel heavy. We're going to continue feeling some kind of way. And it's not the way that we're supposed to be feeling. When we ground ourselves, when we meditate, when we pray, when we cleanse the energy, the aura, you know, when we do it all, not just physical or mental, which is, again, the praying part and everything, or affirming, it's also actions to move forward and making choices that are intelligent, emotional intelligence, okay, when it comes to your choices. And then when you do that, you attract, okay, it's a part of everything else that I've mentioned. So, let's see. It's like it comes again with the emotions. Like your consciousness or your awareness, self-conscious, was trying to wake you up in the sense to where, hello, you're making choices based on negative emotions. Okay. So when you're being intelligent emotionally and it's rooted somewhere, then you're making a choice to which is going to help you grow. It's going to help you heal. And for things to finally start manifesting in the correct way, and for you to start attracting things that are positive and things that are for you, basically. So that to me makes a lot of sense. Because I know for me, I was trying to be patient, and I know a lot of us were trying to be patient. When things are not moving forward, it I know it gets me. It gets me, and I'm in a really negative situation that is not really allowing me to really receive. So now for me to look at it with emotional intelligence, then finally I could make a choice, and I have decisions, right? We can go to the right or left. So if you've been patient, good for you. You're pulling on through. Okay, there's movement. And the energy is picking up, yeah. Manifestation. Because I know for me, time has been flying. Like, I'll be looking at the clock and I'm like, holy shit, it's already in the noon. It's already in the evening. And it's like, whoa, time is really fucking flying. You know, and, you know, some way we're kind of running out of time, but at the same time, we're not. So if you're rushing, trying to finish something, don't even worry about it. Continue working is what I'm trying to say. Just stop the most minimum, like take a break, you know. But outside of that, just keep work through it, you know. You'll know when you need that vacation. You'll know when you need that space to finally stop. But for right now, just keep moving, keep working with whatever is coming to you. As things continue to grow and manifest on their own. I bought my puppy the chicken. When I first bought it, she was just crying because she couldn't get the squeaky to go off. And I was like this, mama. And I should just cry to it. So that's funny. Yeah, see, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, see, when things trace, right, and we come across a difficult decision or to make a painful choice, then we're gonna have to be really conscious of this, because obviously this type of decision, it might create chaos, but yet it will be an awakening, for somebody's trauma, an awakening for unexpected change, a disaster for a loss, for someone else that has experienced a loss will have some kind of enlightenment for them. But in order for that, you're going to have to remove yourself. If it's not physical, it will be emotional. When we take action and we trigger people, not like on purpose, really, because we're choosing ourselves, right? We're choosing our happiness, and not to be selfish or anything, on just that people are not being kind, people are not being loving towards us, on just abuse. So why be around that? They're not inspiring. So at this point, we're going to rise, we can contemplate, and let this enlightenment come in and open everybody else's eyes, or the emotional chakra, right? Which is the feminine. Okay. That will be feminine energy, sorry. And the chakra, it's the solar plex. So we are in the way of another awakening. As we move forward working, we're receiving movement. Okay, we're shifting. Like, you can't be still, and it's not that we can't, it's more like liberating yourself, changing, allowing change to come in. So as we continue just, doing our regular routine, basically, that's what like the type of energy I'm getting. We are in this routine, and you see the sudden change, the sudden shift. You just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep working, follow your routine. And then finally, when something really just like starts to show up, then fuck yeah, there's some new financial beginning or a financial opportunity here that's going to really help you, or it's going to change. Okay, maybe there's job or something here, you'll be able to secure your needs, your wants, perhaps. Okay, now it's like your masculine has matured wealthily, that you become a business person. Okay, and not to be a risk taker at the moment. This is about to do with your empire, your thriving high status, stability, which again, it will bring security. Okay. This is a lot. So if you guys been dealing with financial struggles or something with like financially, this new opportunity that's coming in, it will give you so much control of things and having the ability to do things that you want to do. Okay, so you are going to be blessed here. Somebody's going to be, yeah, something's going to, you're breaking through. Okay, with the next card here, you're breaking through this cycle. Again, it's like, you were just always taking your chances when it came down to either finances or thinking that you can pay it off as quick as possible and then worry about it. But in reality, it's like you can't be putting too much on your plate. No matter how you work, it's always better to not add onto your plate rather than trying to overwork yourself, So you guys have seen your behavior when it came down to you making money, or continue being working for someone else, and see how that affected you. with your own finances. Okay, so was this an addiction? Was it depression? Did it have to do with like mental health issues? Perhaps the ego, the obsession, right? Of we work a certain path and we receive money and it's like, oh my gosh, I love this run, you know, and the more strength it gave you, the more you were hostile. You were not grounded at all when it came down to things. You know, you were your own person in your own corner. So something like this, I needed to nurture you or just simply break you down, but kind of like stomp on you instead of you pushing you, like making you small or making you feel small. It's more of like, let me take you 2 steps down. So when you climb back up, then you'll be self-aware of your choices and decisions and see if you catch on to that. Okay. And it could have been an emotional trauma. Okay, it could have been emotional trauma. It could have been due to heartache. You were trying to nurture yourself by buying yourself stuff and fulfill that emptiness in the heart. There was a community, the reunion of coming home to family. It was, you know, safer that way. So some of you guys could have been separated from families, or maybe parties are not the same. You know, the holidays are already here. So you're starting to feel that coldness in families, right? That either are not there because of just fairgrounds. You know, people have passed away. We lose family. And the family's not the same ever since. So a lot around your community is also changing, but other than just a new beginning financially. Okay. You know, you continue being you. You know, like if there's regret, if there's grief, if there's anything that's blocking you from really understanding your path, just try to work with spirit and try to find a way to motivate yourself, especially in your heart space, to nurture it. Okay. Once you give it what it wants, which is nurturing from self, right? It could be emotion, it could be in spirit. Okay, just to be optimistic, be hopeful. Keep letting light to come in and give you awakenings back to back, so you can finally be solid spiritually. So when the emotion comes in, or the mental, you'll be already prepared for whatever comes. Okay, instead of you tormenting yourself constantly. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and finish up. I'm glad that she likes that toy. Okay, ending. Okay. It's like you're looking back. You're looking back to what ended. You could be looking at betrayal. Some of you guys could be looking at backstabbing, enemies, bitching, people just bad mouthing, the bitterness, right? And all of it is just like the failure, the breakdown. So it's like once again, you're looking back on what you had to let go of in order for you to be secure and be this mature, ground person successfully, especially wealthy, right? If you're a business person, you can have to see things clearly. Okay, there could have been people that already knew your talent, they already knew about you, What, baby? Hold on. You're cold? You going to bed? Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Let's go. Come on. Up. Come on. I'm not playing with you. Okay. Okay, so again, you're looking back, and now that you've seen the clarity of it, your plans will finally take over, because now your victory is heading towards success. Your mental clarity is already allowing you to think clear, breaking through the ability of finally concentrating on the things that need to be done. You know, instead of like being in your head about wishing about things to finally happen. Like you're allowing it to just finally let it be, you know. You're not causing chaos. You're not, boo-hoo, my gosh, poor me. When am I going to get out of this? No, you make that choice. But let me give an example, though. Okay, thank you. Like myself, there's someone that I owed. And I'm like, no, if I want to pay this off, I need to get rid of it with the extra cash that I get, that I'm receiving. So I gave 100 a week ago, and I'm giving 100 now again. And you know, that's how I do it. And I'm like, whatever. I only have a little bit of money in the bank, but it's fine. I need to get out of the situation, out of this finance situation. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we all resonate with this. Well, I resonate with it as well. But that's also an example of, it's just a concept of what I'm sharing that you guys need to understand. But for me personally, that's what occurred. Okay. So without the pain and with nothing hidden, right? It's finding the intuition. When there's no pain, there's no heartache in that aura, finally the intuition starts to pick up on the energy. And once it sees his ability to connect with underground, with spirit, but good spirits, obviously, then you'll see why you were alone with. There is a partner. There is either a romantic partner or a friend that will come along with that journey as you start tuning in more with yourself. You're probably already friends with this person, okay? If they're not a Leo, they're a Cancer or a Scorpio or Scorpio moon, okay? All right, guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I'm going to be doing questions only pretty soon. So if you guys would like that, for me to come live and just do questions, I'll be here. Just let me know in the comments. You know, I need you guys' support in order for me to get up here, on top of whatever else I'm doing, okay? I really appreciate it, guys. Maybe give me a hand. All right, guys. Love you. Have a good bless.